Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. Well, not really every day because I don't wear makeup every day, but like if I want a calm beat, you know. I'm sorry in advance if this comes out like in a month or 3 weeks. I'm sorry, but let's get into the routine. First thing that I start off with is my Pond's moisturizer. I only put a little bit on. Usually it's currently like 10 o'clock right now, so I would usually already have done my like skincare routine before I even put on this moisturizer, but since it's so late, I'm not about to put on moisturizer. So I mean redo my whole skincare routine because I already did it in the morning. There's no need for me to do it again right now. And if I'm looking over here, it's because my mirror is over here and I would love to see what I'm doing so I don't look crazy. I'm trying to decide if I should close my window because it's kind of loud outside, but I don't want to close my window because it's hot in here, and I don't want to turn on my AC because my AC makes so much noise. I'm just gonna leave the window open, so if you guys are bothered by the sound, I'm sorry. Anyways, the two foundations that I use is the Fit Me foundations, and I like to mix them to give me like the perfect kind of shade. For the darker foundation, I only put a little bit because it is dark and I'm kind of pale right now since I haven't seen sun in a long time because of this fucking corona. So I literally just put, that kind of seems like a lot, that kind of is a lot. I like to go in with my foundation with a brush first, so that's what I'm gonna do. My edges look a little crazy right now, but it's okay. It's not like I'm seeing anybody.
Thanks, Corona.
Oh, after I'm done blending out the foundation with the brush, I go in with a sponge and just make sure everything looks seamless or whatever. And if I feel like I need extra coverage, I will go in with my Anastasia stick foundation and just like go over those spots or whatever. After I'm done blending out the stick foundation, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I do my eyebrows with the CoverGirl brow pencil, and I'm going to do that off camera because it takes me a long time and I don't think you guys want to see that.
Much later.
They look crazy right now, but it's okay. It's okay. That's why we have concealer, so we could clean these bad boys up. I did them way thicker than I usually like to do them, so we're gonna fix these right now. Sorry if I cover my face. It's just I really need to make sure that I can see what I'm doing. That's how you fuck it up, Mariah. That's how you fuck it up. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. For the bottom part of my brows, I use my NARS concealer in Biscuit. They are not the same shape. I understand that. I know that. I'm aware. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. I'm gonna do my best to fix it. That is the best that they're gonna get. Now I'm going to highlight my face, and I'm gonna use the NARS concealer and Chestnut. Another one that I use is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Put under my eye. I want to bring it down because I kind of have a short face and I want to make it look a little longer. And I'm gonna put it above my mouth, on my chin, on my forehead, and then down my nose. I put the Maybelline concealer on top of it, but only a little bit. For my cream contour, I like to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. And I'm gonna take this little sponge and cream contour. I feel like I should tell you guys something. Like, I don't know, I feel like I should be saying a story time or whatever. But I don't know what to talk about. After I'm done blending out the cream contour and letting the concealer sit for a minute, I'm gonna blend out the concealer with the same sponge but on the different side. Do you see how much coverage that is? Like, that looks really nice, if I do say so myself. I want to tell you guys a story, but I'm almost halfway done with my makeup and I don't want the story to be cut short, you know? Or maybe I should tell a short story, like something that's quick. What story is quick though? Oh, I have a story. I'm gonna tell you guys about some of the weirdest encounters that I had in public transportation. I live in New York City, by the way, so if you live in New York City, you know you're always in public transportation. Unless you do Uber, you got money. If you Uber everywhere, you have money. You have money. But anyways, so the first experience that I'm gonna tell you guys about is okay, there was this one time that I was with my friend Alondra, right? Alondra, she's another YouTuber, and her YouTube channel is Alondra Morales. You guys should go subscribe if you aren't already. So yeah, me and my friend Alondra, we were at the pier on Broadway. We were just chilling at the pier, whatever, having a grand old time, and we ended up meeting her friend from school. It was kind of late when, not kind of, it was late when we went to go see her. So we left the pier at like around 11 or 12-ish. I'm not 100% positive about the times, but it was really late. Like, it was almost in the morning. So after we left, we went on the train to go link up with her friend. Ended up linking with her, and then we was hanging out for like a couple hours, or like an hour or two, and we ended up getting on the train at like 2 o'clock or whatever. Before I continue with the story, next thing I'm gonna do is set my face. And what I use to set my face is a Wet n Wild. I'm not gonna show you the product because she's been through some things. It's the loose setting powder, the photo focus. It's in banana. Yeah, and I'm gonna use that with a sponge and basically set my whole face with it. Okay, so back to the story. So it was pretty late when we came back home, like when we were starting to head back home. Before I go in with the powder, I'm just going to blend under my eye out to make sure there's no creases or whatever. Yeah, so back to the story. It was pretty late when we started heading back home to after linking her friend. So me and Alondra, we had to take the same train home. When we were in the train station, it was so early in the morning. It was like 3 o'clock, I think. It was either 3 o'clock or like 2, pushing 3. And it was like basically nobody on the train. It was just me and Alondra and this homeless guy, right? And he had his bags or whatever. And we got on the like almost the last train cart, and it was just us 3 on that train cart. Me and Alondra, we was on one side of the cart and the homeless man was on the other side of the cart, right? So we're just sitting there having regular conversation, but I feel this man like just staring at us. So like I would keep turning my head to see what he was doing, and he would be staring at us like a creep, you know? He was just staring at us the whole fucking time we was on the train. And time goes by, and it's like Alondra stopped, like her stop is next. So then I'm like, oh shit, she's about to get off before me, and I'm gonna be in this train car with this man. But I was like trying to calm myself down or whatever, because I wasn't trying to like panic. I wasn't trying to panic because I could easily make myself panic. And I was like, nothing's gonna happen. I was just trying to calm myself down. So she ends up getting off, and as soon as she gets off the train, I look at the man, he's looking at me, I'm looking at the man, he's looking at me, and he gets up with all his, like, he picks his bags up and he starts walking towards me. When I tell you, I was shitting bricks. Like, my head, my conscience was like,
You should have got off when she got off and went in a different cart. Like, now you're stupid, you're so stupid. You should have got off the cart.
While this man is walking towards me, like, I'm having internal conflict with myself, and I'm just stuck. I'm in a state of panic, and this man is walking towards me. At this point, I'm standing up, like, I'm just standing at the door, just like having internal conflict with myself, paralyzed basically, while the man is coming towards me. The time between my stop and Alondra's stop is not that much. Like, it's probably like 2 minutes or a minute. So I was standing by the door because I was just like waiting for the door to open, because I knew it would open pretty soon. And right before the door opens, he says to me,
Can I have your sweater? Nigga, what? What? Excuse me? My what? My sweater? You want my sweater, sir? You want my sweater, sir?
I was like,
What?
and the door opened, and I ran my ass out of that fucking cart. When I say I was shitting bricks, I was shitting bricks, guys. Oh, I forgot to add a little detail. My phone was dead. If something was to happen to me, there would be no way for me to contact anybody. Like, I wouldn't have immediate access to call somebody if I was in help, if I needed help, or if I was in danger. So yeah, on to the next story, huh? I'm gonna finish setting my face before I start trying to tell another story. After I'm done with that, I am going to go in with the contour, with bronzing. I'm gonna bronze now, but before I do that, I'm gonna put something on my lips because they're freaking dry. They're really dry. So now I'm going to bronze my face, and what I'm going to use to bronze is the City Bronzer by Maybelline. I realized that I use a lot of Maybelline products. I'm also going to go in with the eyeshadow, this one. I'm going to mix these two colors together because I just like the way that it looks on my face. Oh, back to the story, guys. No, another story. There was this one time when I went to go hang out with this was during a break. This was during summer vacation last year, and I was gonna go link my friends from college. Usually when I like taking the train or the bus or whatever, I have headphones in because I'm not trying to listen to nobody, and I like to be in my own world. I got in the train cart, and I sat down. I sat down in this open seat or whatever, and I'm sitting across this lady. But I have my headphones in, and I'm not really paying attention, but I keep hearing, and I'm like looking down. When I'm in the train, I don't really like to make eye contact with people because I feel like it's weird. Like, catching somebody's gaze is weird, so I like to look at people's shoes and stuff, or be on my phone. So I'm not really paying attention to what's happening around me. I know that's not a good thing to do, but I was just doing that because that's just who I am. But I keep hearing like somebody shouting. Like, I hear noise over my music, so I'm like, what the fuck is that? Let me turn my headphones down. So I turn my headphones down, and it's this lady. She's just like going crazy. Like, she's going crazy. She's saying,
oh, if this bitch keep looking at me, I'm gonna stab her.
I'm like, who the fuck is she talking to? So I'm like looking around. I'm looking around to see like if anybody's paying this lady any mind. And nobody seems to be paying her no mind. I just like keep listening to what she's saying. And she's like,
If this bald-headed bitch keep looking at me.
in my head I'm like, oh, bald-headed. I was looking around to see what other bald-headed girl is on the cart, and I'm the only one. So I'm like, this lady cannot be talking about me. And then she was like,
I'm crazy. She's like, I'm crazy, I got HIV. Oh yeah, the police know about me.
I'm just like, is this lady still talking about me? First thing that went in my head is like, if this bitch tried to stab me with like some HIV needle, some needle with her nuts, my mom's going crazy, right? So I'm like, nah, this is not how I'm going out. This is not how I'm about to go out. So I got up, and the lady is still bugging out. Like, she keeps saying,
If this bald-headed bitch keeps staring at me, if this bald-headed bitch, da da da.
I'm just like, nah, I'm not dealing with this. But this is what's not about to happen. I'm not about to deal with this. So I got up, and I was just standing at the door waiting for like to get off at the next stop so I can go to a different cart. And I'm standing up, and she's still going crazy. She's still talking crazy. And I'm not the type of person to like engage in that kind of stuff, because honestly, if we're being completely honest, I'm pretty sure she was mentally ill, so I was not about to let that lady get under my skin. And then the stop came, and I got off, and a lady from the same cart that I was in, she got off with me, and she went to another cart with me. And when we went to the other cart, we looked at each other, and we just started laughing. Like, yo, that really happened. Like, this lady was really just going crazy in there. So yeah, I contour my nose. It looks a little unblended to me, so I'm just gonna blend it out more. And then after that, I'm gonna take a Maybelline Fit Me powder and the shade 235 Pure Beige, and I'm gonna go under my eyes with this. That brings more color back under my eyes. But yeah, that's what happened to me. Like, why did that happen to me? I don't know. And if you're thinking that, oh, that's weird, why she would just target you like that, I know, because I literally was not doing anything. I was literally listening to music, minding my fucking business. So I don't know why she targeted me out of all people. But then again, she was most likely mentally ill, so it's whatever. I'm gonna take a powder, another Fit Me powder in a shade that's close to my regular skin tone, and I'm going to sharpen up this line. And I'm gonna use a sponge instead of a brush to do this. Then I'll go back in with the brush and dust away excess. I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush, and we're just gonna go all over the face. to make sure that everything is nicely blended. The base is basically done, and now we're on to the eyes. And I'm gonna take the sponge that I use to blend out my concealer on top of my eyelids. And then I'm gonna go in with the powders that I use to contour with, and I'm just going to just add that to my crease. Real simple, real easy, real beginner friendly. Now onto blush. I like to use blush because I feel like it just makes your face look better. Like, it ties your whole face together. I'm gonna use an eyeshadow, by the way, and I'm going to use this orange shade right here. Not everybody's a blush person. I'm a blush person. I love me some blush. You don't have to add blush if you don't want. I just love the way blush makes my face look. I put some on the tip of my nose too because I think it just looks cute. It just looks cute. I'm going to put on some mascara on my top and bottom lashes and pick out what lashes I want to wear today. I'm going to use my duo glue, eyelash glue. Put that on these bad boys. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? If you are able to put on lashes without a tool, you're a pro. And teach me your ways, because I cannot, no matter how much I try. Now I'm about to highlight, and I'm gonna use another product from Maybelline. I'm not gonna show you it because it looks a little crazy right now, and I'm not gonna OD. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. It's a really pretty highlighter shade. I'm gonna take a brush like this, and I'm gonna use this to highlight my nose, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, the inner corner of my eye, my eyebrow bone. I'm basically gonna just highlight everything. Before I even put the highlighter in the corner of my eye, I'm going to use this to line my lash line, yeah, and cover the lash band. Okay, after I'm done with that, I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I use to highlight my nose and highlight my inner corner. Looking good so far, but we're not done. We're not done. Now I'm gonna line my lips with a lip liner, and then I'm gonna go in with a gloss. Before I go in with the lip liner, I'm just gonna wipe off the extra foundation and stuff off my lips. We're gonna use this NYX Butter Gloss and Madeline. Yes, this is the kind of pink I wanted. Yeah, I'm feeling this way better. Unfortunately, my phone died before I was able to show you guys me finishing off the rest of my face. I didn't do much really. I just finished putting the fake freckles on my face, and I also used the Wet n Wild setting spray. This is really good. It's affordable too. Most of the products that I use today, they're affordable and you can find them in the drugstore. The only products that you can't find in the drugstore would be the Anastasia Stick Foundation and the NARS concealers. Those are the only products that are kind of more expensive. I mean, they're not that expensive, but they're more expensive than the rest of the products that I used. But yeah, this is the final look. This is a close-up. I kind of OD'd on a blush on my nose, but I mean, it's not everybody's thing, but I like it. I like it. If you guys are fucking with my content or fucking with my videos, like, comment, subscribe, and share if you want. Comment below what kind of videos, what kind of other videos you guys would like to see me post or do. because my creative juices are not really flowing right now. They're not really flowing right now. So yeah, comment below what kind of videos and I'll happily do them. But thanks for watching. Come back another time. That would make me happy if you came back another time. Bye guys. I need to stop doing this. What is wrong with me?
That's all, folks.